and I'm planting out my garlics today. Cool. Very good. Plant. Cover. I don't think it needs to be that deep, so okay. Just as long as it's covered. I'm balancing a day today of professional development and just pottering around the house. Of course, I've got a sourdough going, which has been really successful since I've changed over my flour. And I've actually been doing the easy method where I'm not doing like the messy slap and folding, and it's been coming out great. I'll make sure to take footage of that for you guys this time. But I'm out here in the tomato bed. I gave this a couple of extra weeks to see if the tomatoes would ripen, and they're just not ripening. And most of them are huge, so I'm actually going to harvest them, leave them to see if they ripen on their own. If they do, great, pop them in the fridge. If they don't, I'm gonna use them in the tomato relish. And then when I'm cutting back a plant, I always leave the roots in for a while and just cut back as close as I can.
Let your leadership team know when you require these assessments, so the time allocation, acquired place, all those other assessments that you do for initially, they're all here. So all the presentation materials.
This afternoon after work was really pleasant, so Sam and I took advantage of it by spending some time weeding and preparing one of the garden beds for garlic. Because I want to plant over autumn and winter, I am removing the weeds, but if you are not planning on planting during the cool months, then you could easily cover it all with a tarp or extra mulch and just let the bed rest.
Oh yeah, that one's actually a jalapeno one. You like that one? What?
No.
Not funny. And make a pesto.
Want to see one of the cool and wacky creatures that comes and visits us? Whoa, he's moving. I did not expect that. Isn't he huge? Look at this guy. I've never seen one so big. Woo! Drop my stick. Come on. Come on, I'm saving you, I promise. Come on. Let's go find him a safe home. Ready? No, no. There you go. Good morning. It is officially a day before April, and so I'm jumping the gun by one day and I'm planting out my garlics today. Sam and I prepared some of the beds around the property ready for the garlic to be planted into. I'm not growing it in the same beds as I did last year because I'm letting those beds rest, and besides, some of them have other things planted in them still. So I'm going to use the beds that I have. And something cool that I'm trying out this year, I'm actually going to plant my garlic in the middle of the bed, since garlic is something that you don't harvest for 8 to 9 months, and so planting it in a whole bed just kind of stops me from being able to plant anything else there. So I'm planning on planting the garlic in the middle and then having flowers on the outside, or perhaps brassicas, not sure yet. Also, let's all celebrate because we have jalapenos. How good's this? I think I'm going to wet it all down first so that the ground is nice and moist and ready to accept the garlic, and also just easier to plant into. Some of these are huge.
Our chili plant has turned into a chili tree, so I'm trying to learn some new skills to use the chilies. One of them is drying the chilies to grind up into flakes, so stay tuned. It wasn't until later in the day that I came back to plant out the garlic bulbs. I'm getting better at pacing my days so that I don't burn out before midday, especially with warm days still looming. Sam has been a great sport in coming out with me for company and for some heavy lifting of wood chips. I'm so excited to see this garlic crop grow. Last year's crop was fantastic, and I'm hoping this year it'll be just as good.
Some stuff like that.
Open it up, dig in, plant. Dig in, and it should all be very wet. So.
All the colors.
I don't think it needs to be that deep, so just as long as it's covered. Keep placing them and then
Memory washed in every shade of green and all the colors. Summer love. Remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the
to this bed.
turquoise blue.
Still have so many.
Losing track of time with you. Another beach pie sunset view. Sleeping in the afternoon. No place to be and nothing to prove.
Very good. So much garlic.
That's sure something I could use.
Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing us plant out garlic, and let me know down below if you're doing the same or what you're planning to plant this autumn and winter time.
To